game, God of War recap. I don't think we need a recap, right? If you need a recap, watch my videos. Give me story, give me grace, give me balance as for players who want an adventure that's equally focused on story and combat. Give me no mercies for those who want a more demanding combat experience. Give me God of War. I'm just going to say give me balance for the first playthrough. I want to enjoy myself and not just, like, find myself trapped in a slog that I'm just trying to get through, you know? God damn, this is beautiful. If my mom were watching me play, she would think this was a movie. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but was he inhaling from the bag of ashes? Is that what we just saw? Where's little Chordy? Yo, this is the live stream I never knew I needed. Happy to have you here, homie. I'm really excited for this, by the way. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. And I'm officially recording this as well, so anybody who missed out on the beginning or just wants to leave at any point, we're going to be posting the highlights sometime later, most likely.
Hungry?
Unless I say something really cringe or embarrassing. Then my ego can't take it. The highlights will be destroyed.
What's next?
Home. Storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready.
It's hard to hear you over the game at current time. Alright. I turned the game audio down. Let me know how that is. What's up, everybody? Happy to have you here. Thank you all for stopping in. Let me know if the audio levels are better or worse. Hope everybody had a good day today. Love the wolves. John playing a game? Is it because of the story? Yo, I love video games. No lie. I just don't have time for them.
Need help?
I don't need your help, boy. Love you, bro. Audio is great. Fuck yeah. Love you too. It's this little ball he's got.
Ready?
Why am I already getting emotional watching Kratos put his arm around Atreus?
I hope Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
He is quite sick, Atreus.
I know, but he was a little better yesterday. Until he wasn't. If he keeps eating, I'm not giving up on him. Hear that?
Yes.
Is it hurt?
It is her.
Oh, man.
The state is not far. Get ready.
Trailer moment. I'm glad they picked like early moments from the story to use in the trailer. That's really reassuring.
She
All right,
wouldn't give up
let's
that easy.
do this.
Would she?
She never does. Stay alert.
She never does. All right, so they've been dealing with what's her name,
There she
Freya,
is.
for a while.
Father! Let go of him! Got you! Gotta get away from her!
I'm trying.
Up there! What's she? Look out! The trees! They're coming down! That was too close. She's coming around again!
I do not wish to fight you.
I'm losing my grip here! Father!
I have you. Hold tight.
4 years of waiting. Tell me about it. I'm honestly so thankful I didn't play the last God of War until like 2 years ago. So I waited about 2 years.
Freya, we're not your
I don't know if I
enemy!
Let it
Please
go.
don't make me do this! We're through for Dave.
God,
made
this
it.
game is beautiful. Holy shit.
Let us go
I'm
home.
gonna say that about 200
Becky,
times
Svana,
throughout
up.
this. Specky and Svana. Has anybody looked up what those names mean
Sorry I
yet?
couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
I keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her
I
son.
love it when you play games on
There
the
is
channel.
no letting
Thanks,
that
me
go.
too.
Yeah.
Getting right into the action. Seriously.
I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
Got a little camp situation here. Thank y'all for tuning
got
in,
it.
everybody. It's pretty fucking awesome to be able to play the sequel to my favorite game of all time with some of my favorite people of all time. And not just play it alone, you know? How many people we got here? 230. Well, welcome to all 230 of you.
I will
I'm
get the
excited to
deal.
get into this. Ooh, Adrius has already got the deal.
Go on, girls.
These are expressions that we're not used to seeing on Kratos. Like appreciation and approval. Man, the facial animations are just so good. There's the pup. And there's the pup. Gunk and Punk, Gunther and Penny. They're around here somewhere. Yes.
hear him. He always says hello.
Atreus.
Fenrir,
Oh no.
you okay, boy?
Oh no. Got a bad feeling about this.
It's okay, boy.
Oh gosh.
You're okay.
Are they really doing this to us
I
right
know.
away?
I missed you too. Where's your food? Still hungry? Come on, boy. You need to eat. Eat. What? Too big? There you go. Good boy.
Oh man.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
For what?
I'm so glad that
He's
Gunther's
still
gonna
eating.
live
He
forever.
wants to live.
He is dying.
You're a good boy. A brave boy. Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go. Sofna. Afra. Tesu. Sofna. Hethon. Sofna. Sofna.
Oh man.
Sofna.
Do we absorb him for XP now? No. Okay.
Come. We train.
Give him a moment,
What?
for pity's sake.
No. It's the middle of the night.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Why? What for? Training is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. We prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. We'll go.
Goddamn right.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will.
Damn. Kids can be so brutal, man. Just cut right to the fucking center.
Look. Can I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him?
Isn't Atreus Loki? Yes, Atreus is Loki, but at least according to the prophecy. But it sounds like whatever Atreus has been doing, he doesn't think that he's fulfilling like the life that Loki is supposed to have. He's continuing to live as Atreus and not embrace the Loki side of his identity.
Dour expression anywhere.
But maybe, I don't know.
To tell me what went wrong?
There's probably going to be some weird timeline issues here.
Wolf's
So
gone.
Oh no, not
maybe
Fenrir.
there's a Loki and an Atreus.
How's the lad taking it?
Not well. He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night then.
Good night. I fucking love Mimir. I kind of want a Mimir tattoo. I think that'd be cool. But I can't get him in a tree because I already have a tree. So I gotta figure something else out. Do you have recordings of your other playthrough? Do you have a Twitch? This is my first playthrough of God of War. I'll probably do future playthroughs on Twitch if you guys want to go follow me on there. The link is in the description. What is this?
Kratos?
What? Don't tell me we're gonna actually see her.
Are you joining me?
What? Wow. What up?
Faye,
Are you ready?
For sure, let's go. Where are we going? I didn't know I was supposed to move.
You walk as though Emir himself sits atop your shoulders.
this is your hunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles.
This is gonna be interesting.
Fresh kill. At least it didn't suffer.
Never seen Kratos with a
Am
woman
I
he
to
cares about
decipher your
before.
grunting? Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt the predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Predators kill. It is the natural order of things.
Your words are misguided. Shh. Approach slowly. It's okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we? No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. As I said he would. We should have acted.
It was not our concern. Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility. If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act. Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
It's interesting that she's a Jotun and she's even smaller than Kratos is. Like, I knew she wasn't huge because they had her body in the last one, but she's like straight up smaller than him, though she looks like she's got a warrior's build for sure. Kind of cool to think that that Baldur was after her in the first game when he knocked on Kratos' door. That would have been
Gonna
a
make me pick that
really
one up?
wild fight to see, I bet. Although we don't know enough about her. Maybe she like slap fights, I have no idea.
Good boy.
voice is calming, I agree.
This way.
They picked a good
Faye.
actress for this, I can already tell.
Faye.
She's
Faye.
below average for her height. Damn, brutal.
Faye!
Time is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
Brother! Brother! Brother?
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
Somebody said maybe being a giant doesn't always mean they're huge in size. That is for sure. We know that for a fact. I am just so surprised, though. I just thought she'd be slightly bigger. Like, she does look like
You
an
suppose he took a
athlete. She's
shortcut
built
through
like
the
a
realm
warrior,
between
but
realms?
No,
She,
the stones have not moved.
I don't know. She's just smaller than Kratos. I thought she'd be more like, what's her name? One of the
Let's
lasses
see.
from the Viking
Tracks
show.
heading down to the frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying. Fire's dwindling
Lagertha.
now. Where else could he have gone from here?
Fire's dwindling now. Man, I'm always like eager to see how fire and water effects look in games. That looks pretty spectacular. Light that it's given off. Yeah, it's cool.
This is where he buried the wolf.
Looks like he lit a fire by the kennel. Commiserating with the other pups, I suspect.
Okay. What up?
He crawled through here.
You seem troubled in your sleep, even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days in Greece?
No. It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
No. But it is something more than memory.
Man, the movement's so much smoother in this one.
Use your words, brother.
Use
The
your
tracks stop
words.
here.
And we're not alone.
Oh, we're actually fighting people. We didn't fight people at all in the last game.
Behind you, brother!
Whoa. There's more? Please tell me there's more. Yeah. Yeah, come at me, boy. Fuck you.
Behind you! Blasted raiders!
They should not be this
I
close.
love it. I want to
We
fight
should
a
check on the
thousand more.
protection stave. There's a tree up ahead,
Oh,
yeah?
I'm so excited about this game, guys. Oh, man.
Well,
now it's really
you
getting
were right.
started. I'm probably going to be
Stave is
playing
broken.
this
Explains
for
our
the next 2
trespassers.
hours, possibly 3.
What happened here?
So, maybe with a little break in between for a snack, but you guys in for the long haul?
bear, mauled.
By what?
A larger bear, wounded. The fight destroyed the
A
tree.
larger bear.
We must find Atreus.
Aye. Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have sought shelter. Follow the trail. We'll find him.
Pull my headset out. A little disappointed in the environmental interactions, I'll be honest. There's not any blood squirting from that thing. You guys are gonna see how, like, stupid I am when I play video games. I'm probably gonna need your guidance. It's a problem. Like, games with, like, exploring and whatnot. They're fun, but man, I always get lost. So I came from this way, so we're going this way now. Following the blood trail, right?
Aha! Trail's on the other side of that gap, if you can clear the way. Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
We argued. He accuses me of hiding from Odin.
Only sensible to keep a low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
A reckoning will come. That is why Atreus must learn to survive on his own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of otherwise accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
Good.
And what do you believe about prophecy, Mimir?
I'm skeptical by nature, though we have seen things that defy explanation. So, speaking as the smartest man alive, I've no bloody idea.
I wish there was a stealth component to this. Why are they all disappearing like that, though? Let me, like, chop up their bodies, man. Like, isn't this game rated M? Didn't he, like, rip people in half with his bare hands in the Greek ones? Like, why are they being all tasteful with the violence in this? Oh, yeah, where you at, boy?
All right, where's that trail
Did I
gone?
cut something up? I think I cut something up. Okay, this way? No, I came from that way. I think blood. No, I came from that tiny little hole. You're disgusting. I can't believe your mind went there. Oh, that guy's body stays. He does chop people in half in the game, actually. Okay, good, good. More grotesque violence, the better.
Too many for a scouting party.
Stun kills
They
are
must
so
have a camp
much
nearby.
glory.
I know what you're thinking, brother. But Atreus can handle himself. You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
You should try opening a dialogue. Connect on a personal level. Fuck off, Christian. Of course it's you. Why wouldn't you comment that? forged iron. I do appreciate that Kratos called
Torches.
Mimir by his name,
And the trail
not
leads
just
into that
calling
cave.
him Head.
Well, we know where we are going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in.
You know, man, I'm just so excited to have all these questions answered. I really am.
Or you could do that. Are these the raiders you rescued the wolves from?
Although I really don't want to rush through the game either.
They have not been here long.
Ég fermir. Hegi skinn eldur. Alltaf kalt. Kjot vermir. Blod vermir.
Goes back.
Mitt blod.
He goes back to calling him Head short. Okay, maybe I'm just over-observing then. Sprint off a ledge. Once in the air, press R1 to unleash a death from above tech. Okay. I can just run right off the edge then? I don't have to hit jump. Let's go. God, so
The trail goes through here.
cool.
Needs
Shot
deeper
his arm
in.
off.
There will be more.
I hope there's 1,000 more. This is already so fun. That's like the one thing that the God of War games that they I know this is probably a little overset, but they just make you feel so powerful. Like, yes. I hope there's
Well,
1,000
someone got in the bear's way.
rip in half. Okay, here we go.
That one's got a sling. Look out, cover.
Oh, what the?
Above your fire!
Where's the boy? These games make you feel like an unstoppable. Exactly, man. And even though like my hand and wrist are sore from editing all day, I still feel like I can just pound heads in with the help of this beautiful dwarven crafted axe. What do we got? What is this? Yeah, alright, fuck that guy.
Atreus, are you here?
Huh. Well, that's for the best. Let's find a way out. Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter. Kept moving when he saw the raiders, and the bear came barreling after. Impressive rampage, I'll give it that.
You think the bear was chasing Atreus?
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lad.
You're legitimately good. Thanks, homie.
Atreus!
I just
where
feel like
are you?
Kratos has protection.
Well, we found the bear. What he found us. Uh-oh.
I just...
Here it comes!
Ah, I hate that. What?
Oh, you've done it now, Bear! Oh, he seems angry!
They knew what they were doing with this.
Hit him before he stops again!
I swear I did that one. No. Yeah. If I had a big dog, I would get him on turn, for sure.
Grab him! He's looking shaky, brother!
What's he doing?
Atreus.
What
Atreus!
the
Atreus! Atreus!
I had a feeling it was a person, but I didn't think it was Atreus until that last moment at the end there. I was like, wait a second. I was like, this bear looks really sad all of a sudden. This might be Atreus.
What happened?
You do not remember.
I
Let's
prayed
go.
Fenrir. And then I'm not sure. I was so sad,
Did he lose control?
and then I was angry and scared. I remember running. There was a bear charging, and I charged back.
Okay.
That had to be a
Nice.
dream.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
Nice.
I didn't know I could do that.
You did not do anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training. We do not know the reach of your abilities. And they will be dangerous without discipline to control them.
You've already taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had. Answers she withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me. I might have killed you. Until you learn control, we will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk.
True dat.
You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! No. Collect yourself.
Yeah, the voice actor for Kratos is amazing. Christopher Judge. He's actually the actor who plays him in the suit as well. He's jacked as all hell. I like playing with the PS5 controller. It's got like trigger resistance for this axe. I wish it was incorporated a little more into combat.
This way.
So far, I have
So,
not experienced much.
Are we going to discuss the boy becoming a bear?
Yeah. Are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
Well, tell your voice that.
Well, guys. Square to command a companion attack. Ooh. A companion attack. Makes me think there's going to be more than one companion. Arrows deal extra stun and take time to recharge. Maybe I'm full of shit, though. Arrow count is in the lower right corner. Cool.
Say the word, Father.
Now!
Nista!
Raider on the left!
All right. I'm down for that.
Incoming fire!
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new
So we
magical
a
abilities
gamer
to
now?
report?
Not really.
What of
Goddamn
Fenrir?
right.
What about him?
When he died,
I've
he
always
cast a
been a
spell.
gamer, baby.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trick of Fimbulwinter, perhaps. Seen my share.
Interesting. Interesting. So light. I can't help but break the barrels, man. I know it does nothing. They never have anything in them, but I can't help it.
Oh, I recognize where we are now.
So how's everybody doing?
What's with all the blood?
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.
Let's get home, eh?
This one.
There's never anything in barrels until there is.
Asya.
I'm really curious what all these words mean. I saw Jackson Crawford post something on his YouTube community tab that he was a little disappointed in the Icelandic translations in this game. He said it was basically the equivalent of going to Google Translate and just looking up certain words instead of getting them exact. So I'm curious what words he's talking about. Oh, baby bears.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, man.
Intent does not matter. Only consequences.
What can we do?
Adopt the bears, for sure.
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
No, the one on the back is nuzzling with his dead mama. Man. That sucks. I feel way more bad for the bear than I do any of the people that I'm chopping in half.
Storms are coming.
Isn't it cold enough?
We are almost home.
Yes. I was like, this is an open area. I need to see some stuff.
Fire from above!
Yeah.
It's down! Nista!
Find
Nice.
Wow. A lot of those.
All right.
It's been like this all night.
They must have been inside the stage when I fixed it. Sometimes I really wish Tyr's Temple still worked so we could get out of Midgard.
They say Fimbulwinter affects all realms, lad.
Okay, but how could things be any worse than here?
That's very interesting. So Tyr's Temple, the hub where you would use to travel to different worlds, doesn't function during Fimbulwinter. That's pretty cool.
Hey,
Nice
Svanna,
twist.
you're not scared. You're a brave
So I was
girl.
wondering how they were gonna. It's always you always
Brave
wonder how
girl.
they're gonna
That's
limit
right.
what you can do
He's good with
in
that.
sequels of video
No
games.
surprise, really.
Like, how does Batman lose all of his gadgets in the third game? You know.
Specky, you okay? Just a little thunder. That's a good girl. Good girl.
Just imagine having a mod where you're playing as Rick and Morty. How about Finn and Jake from Adventure Time? That would be fucking wild. I'm so down for a Finn and Jake mod. Rick and Morty would be cool too, though.
Atreus!
I'm just checking on...
To bed!
Yes, sir.
Too bad.
As evenings go, that was entirely too eventful. Though I admit it was a bit like old times there, for a moment. The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us. If that's what you mean.
Ah, well, just tired, I suppose. You've seen one deer hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired, lad. You'll see when you're older.
Amir's so wise. I
Now
cannot
have a
wait
proper
to
rest, my brothers.
learn more
Things
about
are
his
always
story in this
brighter in the
game.
morning.
I hope that we get some more of his backstory. I would be open to like revisiting some of the characters from the game in like shorter form content. I think that could be cool.
What was that?
The ball!
5 rounds. Midgard. Introducing first. Fighting out of action. Thor, Odin's son.
Can I come in? I have meat.
You would not find me good company.
No. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so excited. Who knew that's how this was gonna go? Damn. It's not often that Kratos looks small. I get that's the point, by the way. Then we got Odin's Ravens, Hugin and Moonin coming in, so he can sit in on this meeting as well.
Nice place.
I had to take a screenshot of that moment. I think it's still early chapter of the game. Yeah, we're like in the very beginning of the game right now. We've only been playing for about an hour and a half, I think. I love this already.
You could have told me before I poured.
Why are you here?
Just, being polite. You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
If the moment calls for calm.
I'd say the moment calls for calm. Yeah.
Is this it? Hell yeah. Not what I pictured, I'll be honest.
You know who I am? Back before winter set in, there were some...
Not even close to what I
misunderstanding.
pictured, actually.
Regrettable ones. But I think we all have a better idea of who we're dealing with. Now, what you did to his boys. Self-defense. Dying is what we Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kinda useless. But Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker, my closer. Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you. You follow me?
That was kind of self-defense, too.
You have a debt.
Until the end.
You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
How about peace? How does peace strike the esteemed, retired god of war? How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have none with you. Of course, it means that that one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Yeah. We know what you've been up to. Stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand? And then that's it. Then we're square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
There he is, my old partner in crime.
He's lost weight.
If he tells you snow is white, he's lying.
What kind of wisdom is that? Can't the smartest head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing? All right. Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex. Keep Freya off your back. Keep your boy safe. That's really all you want, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
What do you say?
No.
Really?
Don't take all day.
About time.
I've been waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called blood payments. It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
Right. Round one.
Now show me this god killer I've heard so much about. Can't fight without your axe, coward.
I did not seek that fight with your brother. I don't care.
How were you ever a god of war? You insult me holding back like this. You're fucking hopeless. You spit on my son's memories. I can't believe they lost to you.
You know my past.
The ghost of Sparta thing? Yeah.
Then you know what I'm capable of.
Show me! Now we gotta fight!
Got you.
Was hoping to see your blade. Guess they don't come when you call. Look at you, trying to remember your old moves. You should be better than this!
But man, every hit that he lands, right?
That's for madness! Sorry about your statue, here, you preachy old
Yeah.
If you're not fighting dirty, you're not fighting right. That's all? You're finally showing me. Afraid to get your hands dirty? Stop holding back! Fucking luck! Did my son die to blind fucking luck? Dumbass! You think you can come here, become a daddy, get a clean slate? That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me. Oh no. I say when we're done. I'm not leaving till I see the real you. Get up!
That was
Let me see the monster inside! Your son struck first! Good! This is the god that murdered a pantheon because they hurt its feelings?
a little more complicated for hurting his
This is for Modi! You put him last, even in death! The
I was
fuck
gonna
you
say.
Modi sought us in fear of you. He died of the wounds you gave him. Oh, we got a model father here. This feels familiar. What? Don't matter. I can give a hot shit about your fatherly advice. I want to see the god of war. You started this. I will end it. No way, my boy. Show me who you are.
Oh man, I lost it. I lost my magic touch. I was doing so well. Alright. We got this.
No way, my boys go to this. Show me who you are. This is the man who faced down Sigrun, the Valkyrie Queen.
I actually didn't do that. I couldn't get to the balcony.
This is the foreign god that's best to know.
Like, this is not.
Clever! Clever won't beat me!
Oh, they knew that.
god of war out! Let me see him! You started this! I will end it! Where's the love of the fight? I see why my sons fell to you. Even this lesser version of you. But I am not my sons. And your boy, Allfather, has plans for him.
Woke him up.
There he is. There's the god of war. Consider your blood debt paid. Be seeing ya.
Alright, so...
Told you he'd make it.
Kratos! It's Sindri and Brock.
Nice.
That was quite a fight. Can we...
Oh, now! Odin is with Atreus.
Oh, no. I'll go get a gateway ready.
Come on, then. Ain't a long walk.
What do we got in the codex? Ooh, I haven't even paused the game yet. So what do we got here? I did buy the like $10 extra version of the game because I wanted to support Santa Monica Studios. Also the cosmetics, but more so I was like, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. I want to send Cory Barlog in the new director they had for this game like $70 personally, because I'm fucking pumped for this.
Well, good to see you making new friends. Ain't that Mjolnir pack a punch? You know we made that hammer, right?
You have mentioned it.
I know that. Wasn't ever sure you were listening. At least it was good to see the axe hold their own. Kind of the point, after all.
Nice.
All set. This'll get you home.
Somebody asked how Kratos' blood debt was paid through
No use trying to bifrost your way around the realms.
through the
Odin's
fight.
got him locked down tight.
I feel
Or
like
ain't you
maybe
noticed?
because like I don't know if it's just I wanted to wake up
Hey, one
that
last thing
monster
there,
that's in
Tiny.
you because
If
we've
you
been
got
watching you and
Aesir
we
at
know
your
that
door,
you've
then
been
I
working
reckon your
hard to,
protection stays
like
busted.
keep your shit under control.
Once you
so
chase Odin off,
now
you got
he's
another
like
place to lay your
mentally
head
fucked
tonight.
up
And
Kratos
I
for the
don't
time
mean
being,
that
or
talking, though.
he's referring to the fact that
Oh,
Odin
yeah? And what's to
has
stop
Odin
the
is
Allfucker
apparently
from
sitting with
spying on
Atreus
you?
right
Or
now.
Raven
So maybe
pecking
he's
your house
implying
to
that
splinters while you're
Atreus is going to be
asleep
dead
in.
by the time Kratos
Nothing.
gets home.
That's what. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
I didn't listen to any of that. My bad. Yeah, his blood debt. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, it's probably Odin and Atreus. Time to get those swords off the wall.
I was about to look for you.
Are you hurt?
Are you?
I want to see how powerful Odin is.
What does he
I want
want?
to see him fight.
To,
He's
pay
got
for
an
the
interesting
roof.
build, like
And
Balder.
He invited me to Asgard.
Did he? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Good. Why were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth. From me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
Trust!
Come on, Kratos. I
You
get
have
it.
broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin. Or Thor. And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want. There's only one way to get them off our backs. And I think I know how. Sir.
Yeah, here we go.
Shall we? Gather your things.
Armor and equipment, improvement stats. Okay, gear up, well, obviously. Alright, let's see here. Strength 3, defense 6. Upgrade to unlock perk. I like this one, like, visually the best. I want more strength right now. Weapons, Leviathan. More about stats. I don't care. Runic, increase the power of runic attacks. Luck, gain additional rewards, and activate chance abilities more often. Okay. I want to look at my Blades of Chaos, dude. What you doing? I didn't mean to do that.
Are you ready? Go.
That's pretty cool shoulder armor, I won't lie. I'm excited to fuck some people up.
And keep the change, you bastard!
Where are we going?
The old temple in the Wildwoods.
Why?
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
Oh,
Did
come
Odin
on,
say
you gotta
anything
keep me in
else while you were
suspense.
outside?
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the giants can keep their secrets. He's averted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
What happened here? So close to home.
Are raiders warring with one another now?
Those are not their arrows. Something else is out here.
Nasty. Cool though. This is loosely based on the mythology though, right? Like how
More over
Fenrir was
here.
a pet, not his son.
fresh.
Unless he makes his...
Did they all get in while the stave was down?
That
Yeah,
or
no, this
Odin
is
cut
definitely
the protection
loosely
spell
based on the
altogether.
mythology. They're putting their own spin
What do
on
you
it.
see?
Just animal tracks. Almost to the bridge. Oh, guess the bridge gave out. Gonna need another path to the temple.
Why would you come out this way alone, lad?
I had dreams calling me here.
Dreams.
Hey, try using your blades to pull this down. Please.
One-armed. Just yanks on that shit.
Whoa. That one's still alive.
No. Look closer.
Hell Raiders now? Who's doing this?
Suppose it's too much to hope that an enemy of theirs would be a friend of ours.
Focus!
Seriously,
That was a very
who'd be stringing up
classic
raiders like that?
God of War motion, just that rapid stabbing.
Hold.
Whoa!
Bloody hell, brother. What was that?
Something strong and dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard.
Being all the way on guard.
There's the temple now. Just need to find a way
See,
around.
it's like it's a video game, so I see the path I'm supposed to go down, but I want to go every other way. Maybe this.
When did this bridge collapse?
Oh, a while ago. Wasn't me.
It's this way.
Whatever it is, it works fast.
That's an axe silver. Or is this the way I'm supposed to go? Did I come from this way? Am I going in circles? My bad. Wait, no, this is the way. Ah, what is life? Ah. I love how many games
Remember when I
in the
said there
modern
was someone who
era
might
have
help
made
us get answers about the
like
giants and Loki?
You mean Tyr? The old
wedging
god
your
of
way
war in
through
these
walls,
lands, who is dead.
like a
Well,
stairwell
for a
movement.
dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on
Last
seeing
of
he
Us
wasn't
also comes to
found.
mind. I guess
Right?
that's the only other thing
He
I can
knows
think
Tyr
of.
could unite the realms against him. Plus, Tyr was the giant's greatest ally. So,
Enough.
Okay. I never, as much as I like was into the last game, all of its lore, it never like really stuck with me why exactly Odin locked up Tyr. Besides the fact that he was friends with the giants. But now they're saying that Tyr could unite all of the realms. Which obviously people would want.
Oh, well, they return from the dead rather swiftly, don't they?
Jedi Fallen Order did it too. Tomb Raider did it too. Yeah. It's okay. It's not just those two then. Yeah. Unlock skills, obviously. Alright. Vengeful Sickle. Purchase X melee attacks against burning enemies, deal bonus damage. Oh, okay. Aim and hold R1 to charge it up. Aim, charge it What's that? Oh, nice. Technique, and then what's this? Trying to think of what is best for my current play style. I feel like that sounds fun. I always end up like wasting upgrades. I think I'm gonna go with this. Classic. Charge it up, baby. Then Atreus. Like, yeah, Thor being a beardy redhead is more accurate to the mythology for sure. Because he has like a beard of fire or something like that. They always equate his beard to fire.
That pillar wasn't in the way last time I came. Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the giant, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if anyone might know who I'm supposed to be, it's him. If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. What do you know?
You'll see soon.
Okay, where are we going? Show me where to go. Am I supposed to jump across here or what? Why am I up here? Climb. Climb. Can I climb somewhere else? Oh, God. Nice. I figured it out all by myself. Through the power of observation. Press L2 while holding the chain to... Oh, from my exit shit.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what the lad's found, but he says he has evidence. We've come this far. Let's see it.
How'd you get across? Probably on his bow, eh?
Many dead here.
We should keep moving.
Oh, flame whiplash. Mash triangle to charge up the blades of chaos with fire.
Too late.
Father, use your blade. Burn them.
Behind you, watch out! Lad's right.
Blades.
Set them aflame or they'll just keep coming. Ah, frozen! What now?
Behind you! Watch out!
I'm really glad to see that because the last game they were only fighting two blades. It wasn't really very rare I like to see you
Behind you, brother! Above you! Fire!
Did I spy a Wendigo mask? Yeah, they got some deer antlers. Although, deer antlers were not originally part of the Wendigo, as we discussed in my Wendigo episode. That's Hollywood, man. You're changing the image to make it more scary. It's like it's scary enough, but obviously you add antlers and then suddenly that makes it Native American, undeniably, apparently. According to Hollywood.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. As if on cue.
That explains. Basically, they use Fimbulwinter as a catch-all for why they don't have all the abilities they used to have. I guess that makes sense. I'm not mad at that. They had to do something,
Kill
right?
Winterman.
Yup, you got it. Wonder who they mean.
Kill Winterman. Love that Atreus is the one who's like, good job, Dad. He was so little in the last game. Kind of like watching War Ragnarok.
Nasty hit! You alright,
That was fun. Nice. Gonna save that. Wasn't like, maybe it wasn't worthy of saving,
Decline.
but
On it.
I just love knocking people off edges.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
Oh yeah, Atreus used to hold on to Kratos,
Yet
right?
another
I'm pretty
grisly
sure.
scene.
Big robot so fast. I'm glad that I upgraded my Leviathan now.
Behind you! Incoming!
That's frost in my neck, stump!
I got this, don't worry.
I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful
You're
lot for
streaming.
one
This
morning.
is cool to see you live. Thanks, seasoned dame. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, everybody.
Brother!
Oh, what? Is this Freya?
A stalker! On your guard, brother! I think we found our predator!
Freya was just the only person in the game to do it. Like,
Points
you
are
could use a
glowing.
weird,
Might be a weak
you could
point.
use a weird weapon like that.
Your shield's busted, brother! Just keep your feet moving, yeah?
Oh yeah, I don't come fucking for my shit.
Lista!
Oh, there we go. That's what I They brought centaurs into this because I'm pretty sure that centaurs were nowhere found in could be wrong. Pretty sure. I knew that was coming too. Oh my god.
I just bloody tears it. Fimbulwinter Freya, the raiders, Stornodin barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
Runic attack gems give Kratos access to light or heavy runic attacks. Alright. I remember this. Winter's Bite. Okay. While blocking, press R1 to use a light runic attack. Attacks okay. Blades of Chaos. No light runic attacks for this guy. Let's do shield, apparently. Broken Guardian Shield or a different shield. Dope, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, cool. Let's do some armor. All I got is chest armor. Wrist armor, nothing. Waist armor, nothing. Skills. Can I get anything? I can! Holy shit, cool. After impaling an enemy with Hyperion Pole, hold R1 to launch forward. Okay. Throw the other blades into the target. I'm using this quite a bit, so I'm gonna go with that. John, are you able to fix the sound on your end? How's the sound, everybody? Is it doing okay? The game is very loud. That's weird. I haven't touched anything, and people were saying it was perfect. I can hear him just fine. Okay. Let's see if this works.
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
Sound is okay to me, but sometimes it does sound like you're mumbling. My bad. I also had the mic to the side of my face. I don't know if that's doing too much, but... I probably am mumbling a bit. Get intimate with the mic.
Come on, we can get in this way.
Okay.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay.
I think it's because you're not talking in your normal video voice. That is definitely part of it.
Japan on the left would be their origin, and Japan on the right would be their fate.
Yes, we found many. I've seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized.
Ooh, I like that twist.
Well,
I'll put the mic
collapsed
more in
pillar is
front of
new,
me now.
but
Hopefully
the
that
shrine is
helps.
just on the other side.
Fuck you.
That should help.
I like the way they're using the
There we
chains
go.
in this. It's pretty
Come on.
cool. Can I just climb up? I should just be able to climb up, but whatever. Are you playing on PS4 or 5? Playing on the PS5, my friend. My PS4 was dying, so I had to invest in the PS5. I do not regret it at all, even though I paid more than it's worth.
You watching?
Oh, what?
Well, that's new.
I don't know about all that.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting.
The intimacy is helping with the sound. I apologize.
What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell
Ooh.
their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati, the wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See?
Ah.
The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless
I didn't
crime.
realize I could rotate the camera. That's my bad.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. I haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do
We're
with...
coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
All right. This is interesting. I kind of wish I could see this place in the real life. What would that be like?
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
I hope there's more of those places. That'd be dope as hell.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Others, right? How many have you visited?
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines.
Hey, thanks, Punky
Saw an image of Tyr
Reggae
in
Party.
prison, but I couldn't tell where.
Appreciate the kind words.
There are hints inside the other shrines. They mention black smoke and the bleeding earth. But we could never figure out exactly. Yeah, Sindri's been helping me.
Ah,
I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea.
that's hilarious.
I just needed someone to watch my back.
That was a why I oughta.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Home.
Home? No. Let's go on an adventure, dude.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there.
I was gonna say. Okay. No, didn't work.
There's a shortcut this way.
Okay. Somebody asked if I was still gonna be if I was gonna be streaming this whole playthrough, and the answer is quite possibly. If that seems like if that's something you guys would enjoy, I'd love to, and then we could post the highlights either here or on a different channel.
When we fought our first troll out this way?
I might stream it on Twitch though, just to keep things on the YouTube consistent with the messed up origin stuff. So if you do want to be notified about the Twitch streams, go ahead and follow me on there.
It is not my first time.
Is there something I could do about that cracked ground yet, or is that like, am I missing something there? Cool. Sounds like you guys are into it. Nice. I would absolutely love to. I mean, I am obviously having a blast. Oh, shit. Do I gotta take the chains out? I don't get it. How come the chains go to that one? Death from above. I get that, but oh, is it this ledge? Okay, nice.
Ah, back to smashing through things for fun and profit. Lovely.
I love this. Man, it's been so long since I gamed. This is very nice. I've been playing Shadow of War recently. I started that back up when I was doing Rings of Power. It's such a fun game.
He told us about it. I wouldn't worry.
What about the things he did not tell us?
I need to stop talking over this dialogue, 'cause it means I'm not paying attention. Somebody said follow Atreus. I will. I'm exploring. What's up, did? $11:13, man. The question is, do I play for 1 more hour or 2? Today was a really long day, and I kind of want to treat myself, so I might play for 2 more hours. I kind of miss having my shield. Oh. Oh. Damn, see, that's why I kind of miss having my shield. Somebody said it's midnight in sunny Canada. Well, it's 11:14 here, my friend. Here in good old Illinois suburbs. Lauren and I just went to Arizona. Went to a Jordan Peterson conference. Met the man himself. It's pretty freaking cool. Very interesting guy. Seminar focused a lot on the self-help stuff from him, which I really like. There we go. Ah, yes. Ooh. No.
You all right, brother?
Oh, I was that close. Yeah, the conference was really cool. Motivated me. I feel like it was just a good mental reset. I listened to a lot of Jordan Peterson stuff, read his book right after college when I was lost and confused and didn't know what to do with my life. And kind of the reason why I kind of threw my whole being into the channel. And got there, and during the meet and greet, I told him briefly, I gave him like a 1-sentence pitch about the channel, just like, hey, after watching your stuff, I started talking about mythology and folklore, and I grew a YouTube channel up to 1 million views now. And he told me to send him an email and send him the link. So, pretty cool. It's totally possible that nothing will come of that, but I appreciate him taking an interest. But the goal, the ultimate goal, would be to get him on the podcast at some point, just to talk about mythology, folklore. He knows a whole lot about Egyptian mythology and, of course, the Bible. So, could have an interesting conversation. Yeah, I'm trying to contain my my unbelievable excitement at the idea, because it was a pretty cool moment. Like, we took the picture for the meet and greet, and then he said in a hushed voice, he's like, hey, blah 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 is my email. He goes, send me a link to the channel, eh? And I was like, you got it, man. Absolutely. That was incredible, by the way. So, yeah, even just knowing that he would watch one of my videos, like just check it out, it's pretty exciting stuff. Watch him be like, this is not for me at all. Regardless.
Phew.
Fucking cool.
Almost home.
And there were a lot of cool people at the event too.
A word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us.
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
I love that. Mimir's like, dude, he's gonna do this whether you go with him or not, so you might as well just go with him.
Kratos! Over here!
Oh, cool. Sindri, my man.
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long. How you've grown.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it.
Not for long, though. Gonna go to Svartalfheim.
After you, my friends.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms. Till you can figure out your next moves.
It's so weird hearing you talk like this. It's so calm and relaxed. Yeah. Yeah. I can't, it's so weird because I can only talk like this while streaming, but in a video, like I can only talk in my presenter voice. When I try to be casual, it just doesn't work. Also, this is Sindri's house? This is
We have a plan to
amazing.
talk to you about, actually.
That's cool.
Intriguing.
Wow. I love it.
Come in. Come in. Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait.
You sound like a totally different person, John.
Okay then.
Well, that's a little
Your
weird.
bedrooms are there. The kitchen is just over
Totally
there.
different person?
Anybody
I don't know
need a
about
snack?
that.
Kratos?
Definitely different, though.
Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr. Alive? I mean, that's...
I do not need a snack.
It's okay. I told him everything.
Everything?
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept an eye on him. On your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe. Somebody else speak.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. It's just a lot of mud.
Then why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Holder brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it, precisely.
Hey! Not so fast. How'd that get in here? What the hell is it anyway?
That is my son.
Well, what in all yarns me that happened to him? He's too damn tall now. And he looks like that. I blame you. Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you daft prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey, I suppose what's done is done.
So
But
they
you'll
all
be putting
agree.
your
Like
foot down
Atreus
from
is
now
not
on if
looking
you
his
know what's
best,
good.
but
Oh,
he'll
he's
grow out of
trying.
it.
Believe me.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off gallivanting.
Begin with this.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by?
No, I'm gonna be stubborn. Craft and upgrade armor. Cool. About time, man.
I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll
Wow,
see
that
what
is
we can do.
huge. A shield fit for absorbing attacks and striking back. Shield fit for high risk and high reward parries. Okay, I gotta do this huge one. This is badass. A shield molded after the Great Wall in Asgard, built by the great Hrimthur. Protect the realms. Very cool. Very cool. Am I the only one getting Nandu vibes? Cool. Dauntless. Do you think they're dauntless like... What was that? What's that thing? Divergent? Dauntless. Alright, chest armor, waist armor, companion
If the
armor.
kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds.
Brothers brand, varmint. Cool. Fortified husk girdle. Who doesn't want a girdle? Armor built from the husks of some of the sturdiest creatures in all the 9 realms. Armor that allows the wearer additional movement around the joints. Okay, so it increases their strength. Oh, wow. You can really upgrade these things, huh? That makes me feel really shitty about having this one. Damn. You guys are going to have to watch me make decisions. And I take a long time making decisions. Wrist armor. Do I match? Can I, like, why can't I rotate the camera and get a better look at it? That shit. Yeah, fuck it. We'll match. Can you play God of War Ragnarok on PC? No, you cannot. I have it rigged up on my PS5. PS5 is streaming to my PC right now. It took way too long to get set up, and I am going to leave it like this for a while because it took like 2.5 hours, and that's got to be worth it. I mean, tonight's been fun. It'd be worth it just for tonight, but I do think I want to stream this whole game, though I am considering streaming it on Twitch. So, as I was saying earlier, subscribe on Twitch because I really would love to just have another place where we, as mythology and folklore, but also video game nerds, can all congregate. And then I don't have to worry about like posting it on YouTube. We can just hang out on Twitch, and it can just be a fun, spur of the moment thing. Though I do want the highlights to go on YouTube for sure.
Looks like Fimbulwinter's been hard on our girl. Give her here. She's overdue for some broccoli.
Whoa, from 10 to 25. Nice. Twitch.tv/John Solo Live for those curious. Otherwise, the link is in the description. Special items. What can I sell?
Found some items you left behind. Tossed them in the chest.
Nice.
What would you do without me?
I'm gonna go look around.
That's cool.
Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
Cool. So now every once in a while I can go over to them and, or I get to have like a
This place is great, Sindri.
forever
All yourself?
a forever long chest to open every time I visit there and I miss stuff.
What'll it be? No refunds.
Can I talk to you now?
And how's life been treating everyone's favorite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Keep streaming.
Exquisite.
A grip crafted with okay, cool. Blades of Chaos, lad. What are you doing now? Cool, that sounds dope. The Furious Mole. Darth Mole. Killing enemies with a Frost Awaken attack causes a Frost Shock wave. I like that. I like that. Armor. Chest armor. Whoa. Cool. I think that's what I paid $10 extra for. Not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Like, it's just not very, you know, Viking Kratos, you know. But I get it. But if it all matches, rage gain. So, but it's just +1 runic. What is this shit? +4 defense. +1 runic. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, whatever this is, it's probably uglier. Darkdale attire is kind of cool, I guess. For him. Fuck it. I like our current fits. Your voice is deeper than I thought. I don't think so.
Wait! Those stairs will not support you. Please don't break my house.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
See? I knew you wanted a snack.
I'm just exploring. It's got a bathroom in here. Kratos would wreck Sindri's bathroom for sure.
Hey, come see. I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
Cool. I like this.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
Both a
We'll just need
patron
something from
and a
back at the
Twitch
workshop.
subscriber. What
Follow
up,
me,
Zachary
and be sure to bring
Kartik?
a hat.
Thanks for tuning in, homie.
So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the
What's he
gateway
doing?
outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin?
Is that a Sibian?
If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your being, don't you?
So
I suppose you
my
think
my
Dirk
live stream
just
is telling me that
counting
I
the
should
days
insert an
until a
ad,
couple of
so I'm
strays
gonna do
show up
that.
looking for
I
trouble.
don't know that was a
What do you
thing.
mean, bro?
So
Will you help us
here
or
you go.
not?
No, never mind. It ain't old Brock's place
Ad
to cast
inserted.
asparagations on my relations. This smudge sponger notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Derlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out. And he
Twitch
talks
subscribe.
funny,
Thanks,
too.
Seasoned Dame.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
Time is it? 11:30. Yeah, I'm gonna play for like another hour at least. Strap in, get a snack. I might actually need to take a bathroom break real quick. Okay. I don't have like my whole Twitch kit set up yet, so I don't have like a fun please stand by screen right now, but I will be right back, friends. In the meantime, just look at Kratos, I suppose. Yo, I got all the snacks. Check it out. I got a muscle milk because I'm malnourished. I barely ate anything today because I was just working all day. I usually don't eat very much on days where I edit. I got a Gatorade. Replaced the electrolytes that I burned at some point. Sour Patch Kids, because I'm a heathen. Does this disappear? Nice. Cool. For a second, I was going to put my hand behind it because I'm a moron, and I thought, like, it would be completely transparent, but not how it works. Then I got a Cliff Bar in an attempt to be healthy. Where's your little pug at? Hey, Bubba. Hey, Gunther. We'll see if he comes around. He's just been sleeping with Lauren. Lauren's actually sick, unfortunately, so he's been cuddling with her, trying to make her feel better. Nice snack haul you got there. Thanks. How far into the game are we? We're still, like, in the opening stages of it, for sure. Like, I just got to Brock and Sindri's. I spilled a little bit. No matter. Did that look like a lot? I don't know if you could even tell. Anyway. I do apologize if I come across as a bit low energy at this point in the evening. It's just been a long day. Yeah. And Lauren got me fruit snacks. Thanks. Mott's. Let's hear it for Mott's in the chat, everybody. I'm curious, do you guys like Mott's? My experience, you're either a Mott's or you're nots. But I like fruit snacks. I just wish they made like adult-sized fruit snacks.
You hear that?
What am I supposed to hear?
Are those some kind of dragons? They're so far, I can't tell how big they are.
Is that like Nidhogg, the serpent that's like
We'll just need
eating the world tree?
Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it!
That's it! Good! Now, release!
Oh shit.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming! Crossful of eggs, man! What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck! Kratos! Throw me at him! Horns first! Case you takes a joke, you old goat!
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay. I'll figure something out, but first, come on. Let me show you how.
I also used it for light. need a flashlight.
Okay. Aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right. Then concentrate.
Then concentrate. Use the force.
This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy.
I've never really understood how the, like, world between world functions in the game.
Good luck.
Like, in terms of when the door does decide to show up, like, is it at a predetermined spot? Is it just waiting until the dialogue finishes? I don't know. Ooh, hey, cool.
Do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Using a boat just like old times.
Why are these things so fast?
What are you? I use like my charge attack. That's very funny to me.
Nista!
Where? Really? I don't want to fight like little puny things. It's not very good.
Left side!
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. We can head through these channels when you're ready. What's the chain in the water for?
That'd be a dwarven supply ferry. Said ferry appears to be missing.
Huh.
Use the force, Anakin. To yeet the younglings out the window.
I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here. Against Odin. And never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have...
In the
helped
boat,
that
just
notion.
like old
What your mother
times.
did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
What a respectful spouse. Didn't ask his wife about her past life. He wasn't like, what's your number?
If you never asked Mom about what you used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say... Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river. And then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Yeah, Kratos isn't a fisher. Although you'd think his chains would be pretty, like, helpful, right?
Did you see that over there?
Ooh. Got a little rainbow situation going on. Can I ride through that? So, like, is that a gold at the end of the rainbow situation? Interesting. Row, row your boat gently down the stream. Yeah. Actually, maybe I should add that onto my list of nursery rhymes, huh?
Was blocking the channel.
Wonder where that one came from. That one actually makes sense, unlike a lot of the other ones.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser.
Freeze that shit. Ooh, nice. Gotta look under every nook and cranny, man. Otherwise you wouldn't have the 31 hack silver. What do you guys think I should do for this game? Do you think I should do the messed up origins of Kratos or the messed up origins of Tyr? I think Tyr would be a fun one. But I just gotta make sure I beat the game, like in the next couple of weeks. Took me a while to beat the last one. I think 'cause I only played it for like an hour at a time and it's usually pretty stoned, so I got lost a lot.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Brave Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Okay. Nice. There's the other one. I miss these. Cool. An Edun apple. If you don't know who Edun is, you clearly didn't watch my video on her, and I want you to leave my stream. Young Guitarist says, I made it! I made it into a stream! Welcome, Young Guitarist. We're happy to have you.
I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's gotta be a faster way to get down there. Left side!
Yo, what are these, like, monkey lizard people? Okay, they're more lizard people than monkeys, but they look like monkeys for a second. This was a Planet of the Apes situation. To absorb...
Nista!
Oh, yeah.
Right side! Farther!
Yeah. Wreck these monkey lizard people. Very nice.
Behind you, watch out!
Oh, cool. Knocked him into the water. Blocking is weaker when overcharged. Double tap to release charges. Okay. I kind of already forgot the description of what my shield does. Okay. Launching enemies when fully charged. Nice. Cool. Sure. So am I going back up? What am I doing?
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Guess this isn't back up. This is just up.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Is that an earthquake?
Cheek.
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it.
Just have a knack for these things, man.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Yeah, that is really interesting because in the actual Norse texts, they don't really talk about what Fimbulwinter is for any of the other realms. I'm pretty sure it's just the Midgard will be, enveloped in 3 months of winter, or 3 years of winter, basically. And I always did kind of wonder, like, what were the other realms doing at that time? So now we're getting a little bit of that with Svartalfheim here. They're saying that it's gaseous in nature. So the ground's a little more disturbed. More pollutants in the air, I suppose.
Watch out!
Oh, yeah.
Behind you! Incoming!
I hate these little things.
Right side! Behind you! Look out!
Down!
Behind you!
Keep going behind me. I think that's the strategy. Oh, no, no, no. A lot of close calls. A lot of close calls. Took up more XP. Atreus draws enemy aggression when Kratos is under pressure. Cool. Well, I definitely need that. Okay. I'm a big fan of sprinting directly at my enemies, so I want that. Hold R1 to unleash a high damage flurry. Okay. I'm into that too. Nice. And then... Cool. Yeah, we're going to mess some people up. Like you. Get away from my son, you bitch. Mrs. Weasley reference, anybody? Get away from my daughter, you bitch. Why did Harry like Ginny, though? That's what I don't understand. Where did that come from?
They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Can you put a schedule in your Twitch channel so I know what day and time to watch you play? Man, I would love to be really consistent like that. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit more random, I'm sorry to say. So best bet, I think, is just to turn on notifications and hope for the best. Follow me on Twitter. Sorry, that's kind of lame. Okay. Just with how the production schedule for the main channel stuff has been lately, like I know me playing this game is gonna be, you know, just squeezing it in where I can.
Hey, did that geyser up there just get stronger?
Okay, he's trying to give me hints here.
When you froze the geyser, the pressure must have changed for the ones around it.
Okay. For the ones around it, but how do I get up there?
Maybe there's a vantage point. We can get a better look.
True, true, true. You're so smart, Atreus. There we go. Nice.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
Finally found something entertaining. I said entertaining. To watch while embroidering. Well, thank you for stopping by, Natalie. Enjoy your embroidering. I'm going to enjoy my game and my snacks.
Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
A drink from the world tree brings lasting benefits. Runic permanently increased by 2 bitches. Increase that runic, bitches. Smash that barrel,
Do you really think Odin
bitches.
would honor his end of the deal? That if we keep our distance, he'll
I'll stop
leave us
now.
alone?
No, that does not mean I intend to fight him. Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right? Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here.
Okay, that's not
exploring
when
a
it's
new
supposed to
realm.
dock.
Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
Got some lizards, bitches. And I missed with my axe. Come on, man. Where'd you go? That was pretty embarrassing. I will not record that
That
moment.
strange bugger popped back out of the ground again.
Okay.
Too fast.
Okay, that's the game then. It's not just me.
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Good. How do I attack it from behind? Go all the way over here. There we go.
You did it. Let's see what it draws.
Rawhide. Okay.
Father, up there.
I like how he just breaks shit.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
Nice. Oh, here we go. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. Alright. So, Svartalfheim's interesting so far. Oh, shh. God damn it. I guess I can get behind the lizard people enemies. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Kicking them in pits, man. That's the shits.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
Okay, it's not what I do. There we go. Okay, sorry. Something going on in a chat over there. Okay, so got some pressure up. Okay, nice, I guess. Okay, then I gotta smash that thing. I'm not doing as bad at the puzzles as I normally am. Sorry, as I normally do, but maybe they're not as hard yet. How do I get to that thing, though? Is that part of this? Is that part of this challenge over here? Okay. So, I gotta break.
I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
If I freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Okay. Okay, so it depends on which one I want to freeze, I guess. No. That's not how it works. I gotta freeze the other one. Turn that wheel.
The block's coming down.
Move that thing.
Is there something else we can hit?
Is there something else we can hit, he says? Like he's trying to hint or something.
Nice one.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Little late for that one, Mimir. Smartest man alive. Woohoo! Like a little elevator.
That's one of Kvasir's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Nice. Kvasir. A story of relentless genius from the mind of Kvasir. Imagine, dear reader, if you dare, creatures of metal that screech through the air, that swim through the seas, that bound across the land, but are brought to their knees by a warrior's hand. Her origins hidden, her hair red as blood. Okay, we're talking about Fae here. Finding places forbidden, buried under the mud. But who is this young girl who is more than she seemeth? Who will rescue her people and slay these behemoths? Nice. Although, kind of bullshit to throw the word seemeth at the end there when he didn't talk like that in the whole poem. Kind of inconsistent. I'm pretty sure Kvasir was the guy who was drained of his blood and then they made the mead of poetry from him. But I might be mixing him up with somebody else. The mead of poetry was mead that made you really good at poetry. And when people were good at poetry, they said they had sipped from the mead of poetry, and if somebody was bad at poetry, they would say that they got some of the mead that came out of Odin's asshole when he farted it out as a falcon or a hawk or an eagle.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear
All these
some of his
Norse names, I
stories.
get them so mixed up, though.
Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
Okay, that's right way. Oh no. Fuck. I will accept and report that. Damn. That sucks. I really hope that's saved recently. Shit. That definitely saves, right? Auto saves.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Okay, so he was late even on the recap. All good, Mimir. We're back. That was some bullshit. That comment got marked as spam because YouTube doesn't want people to swear, but damn, that was annoying. At least the PS5 boots shit up real fast. I wasn't too worried about it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have to get on the block.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
What are you talking about? That rope is gone, Mimir. You're living in the past, brother. What are you doing?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Yeah, thank God for the autosave. It's right. Like, I haven't even thought about saving this even one time. Which is insane.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
What if it crashes in the same spot?
Let's
That'd
hope Tyr's
break
in
my
a
friggin'
talkative
heart.
mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
Somebody asked if I'm going to be doing some
Earthquake
God of
earlier.
War messed up origins
get another
content
one?
because of this,
It's
and the
unlikely.
answer is
Geological
absolutely.
disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Look at the little houses
dwarf.
and buildings.
Oh,
At least they look kind of
they're
little.
running away.
Is there a siren going off?
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
How'd that for us though?
They are scared.
Oh man.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
They're like little hobbit houses. I love it. That's awesome.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
Oh, come on. I'm kicking right through that thing. There we go. Rip.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you. Take your time.
Take your time. Ooh, it's this. We got a Odin Raven. Nice.
One less feathery spy.
Whenever you're ready.
48 left, huh? That's a lot. What is this? What up, Sindro? Sindradoodle-doo?
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok.
Yeah, I do want to do the messed up origins of Ragnarok as well. So either Ragnarok or Tyr.
Filthy, disgusting mouth. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew.
What did he do exactly?
There.
Just bent it around?
Take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Ski Alpha. Ski Alpha.
Sonic Arrow, bitches.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Why didn't you block, John? I don't know, guy who sounds like me. Jesus, I got wrecked. I thought you already did a bit on Ragnarok. No, I've just talked about Ragnarok a lot because it's pretty much the vast majority of Norse mythological figure stories end at Ragnarok. So if I'm telling their whole story, I'm usually going to get to Ragnarok. Also, there's Thor Ragnarok, which I've talked about quite a bit, and I'll be using as a comparison point too. Ooh, right in the face. Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for this game to come out, guys. I've got some good stuff for Norse content planned.
Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here. At your service.
Oh, cool. I can get my resurrection stones
So
now.
this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
What can I make for you?
He can upgrade my shiz. He can upgrade my shiz.
No, it's fine. I don't mind you standing around like that.
Killing enemies with Frost Awaken. Cause shockwave. I can upgrade that. I guess I might as well. If I'm using it. I haven't really killed any enemies with Frost Awaken yet, though. High luck chance to grant a gift of strength to any axe kill. Oh, that sounds cool. I kind of like that more. Strength is 11. My strength would be 7, but I'd lose my cooldown. I'll go with this. I just upgraded this. And then I don't have the resources for this. Okay, cool.
Why are you just standing?
Dude, I'm not.
Is it because I helped Atreus? Is this meant to scare me? Well, you should know it's working. Until we meet again.
Yes, sir. All right. On to the next thing. I'd say doing a vid on Kvasir would be good, but sadly we almost have no information on him. True that. Looks like he took off the old string and put on a new one. Okay. That's my bad. I didn't notice that. I was expecting something a little more visually significant. I'm like, I can't see it. So what is it? Dumbass. Fucking dummy. Cool. Lore scroll. Shopping list. Don't want to hear any more about shortages. Aesir got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just because they get off on being withholding. They get off on being withholding. Arrested Development reference. Anyway, I need barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood as can be spared, 5 ingots of pure Svartalfheim steel, and oh yeah, goddamned food to goddamned eat. Nice. Okay, so I'm here. You said the sewer I just punched a hole through. So is that this? My bad. I didn't realize that was a sewer. Sewers aren't usually up.
Is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of. Keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
It really seems like they base these dwarves off of hobbits.
Watch your left! Incoming!
Oh. Who do you think would play a good live action version of Kratos? That's a good question. Honestly, I think the guy who plays him in this is like not super tall. He's not as tall as Kratos is, but like you could cover him in white paint and make him Kratos. He's jacked as fuck. Especially with a beard. Christopher Judge is the shit. I'd rather see that than somebody else play him, honestly. And definitely not The Rock. Just because The Rock is jacked and bald doesn't mean he gets to play Kratos. But he's gonna fucking play Kratos. You know he's going to. You know he's going to. They're gonna, when they do eventually make a movie on this in like 10 years, he's going to be older and wrinklier, kind of like Kratos is here, but still jacked. And he's going to play Kratos. He's going to have a beard. And he's going to say it's his most challenging role because... Or it's his most relatable role, rather. His most personal role because Kratos is a father. And he's a father.
From the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance.
Like, you all know I'm right.
Behind you, brother!
Behind!
The Rock is cool, but he would probably ruin the film. Yeah, because then it would just be the Rock movie. Like, He's so... He's annoying, man. I'm sick of The Rock. He's just everywhere. Him and Kevin Hart are fucking everywhere. And they hustle, and that's like seriously impressive. I'm jealous of the tens of millions of dollars they both have, but... Damn. Stop being in all the animated movies. Just stop it. They're just going a big fucking circle. I just got turned around. I wasn't paying attention. This is why I suck at video games. My bad, fellas. In what's like a female version of fella? Ladies. L's and G's. B's and G's. Okay. So I just came through all this. What is this? Nice.
This looks promising, right? Oh, it's like a house.
Kind of like the
If he's
Hercules
here,
movie.
maybe you should let
Exactly.
me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Yeah, point though.
None taken.
Very well.
It's the only door big enough for Kratos to go in. That's a fortunate coincidence. Oh, I thought this would be somebody
Hello?
else.
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
What do I think so far? Somebody asked. I'm really enjoying
I wish
it.
to hear of this mess.
I love it.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Shutting down the mining rigs. Yeah, let's look at goals. Boat to Berlin's office and then favors. Shut down these rigs. Okay, go to map. Where are they? Oh man, they're all the way over there. Okay, well, I'll just do the path for now then. I'll just stick on the main thing then. I shall track this. And I shall... Or can I track both? I can track a favor and a mission. That is nice. Very nice. Time is it? Okay. 12:33, so I'm probably going to head out in like the next half hour or so, you fellas. And ladies. Alright, this song is goddamn terrible. I don't know why I've been sitting in it for so long. My apologies. I was kind of just tuning it out, but that was pretty rough.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Cool. Dwarven compass and map can guide Kratos to objectives. Press the left side of the touchpad to jump on the map. Okay. Odin's Ravens. Well, this map works better than the one they had in the last one. That last map was fucking terrible. Couldn't tell where anything was at all. Or how to get anywhere. Do you think it will have a good interpretation of Ragnarok? I think so. I like their interpretation of Fimbulwinter so far. I trust them to do it like better than what was it? Thor Ragnarok. Like Thor Ragnarok, that was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I liked their version of it, but I don't know.
Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here.
I'm disappointed that Jormungandr wasn't in it. That's all. Where's Jormungandr been in this so far? If you know, do not answer in the comments, please. I would like the chat to stay spoiler-free. I am not a fan of spoilers. I'm all about the experience of the story. Big surprise. I care about that sort of thing. Just racking these barrels.
Bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Ah, man, I'm so excited for them to just for this universe to be built out a little bit more. Like the first game was a good introduction, but it's nice to have it all expanded now.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
Okay.
So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
I'm gonna explore a little bit more, I think.
The one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Somebody asked if Fenrir is supposed to kill Odin at Ragnarok, and the answer is yes, he is. Fenrir kills Odin. He swallows him up whole in his jaws that are so big that they can touch the sky and the ground at the same time. And then Vithar, who has a giant boot that's made of the leather that's been it's made of all the leather that's discarded by cobblers who are making shoes. And because of that, his shoe is so big that he can prop Fenrir's mouth open, and then he shoves his sword down Fenrir's throat, and Fenrir dies.
Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Cool story, right? I'm going to insert an ad again if you guys don't mind. YouTube's telling me to do that, and I think it's a good idea. Demi Love 05. Demi Love 05 says they gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Of course. It's nice to be able to play this game with people and share the experience a little bit. A little less lonely, you know? Little less lonely.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Ooh, shit. Here we go. Yeah, let's go.
It's down!
It's down indeed. Yeah, this is fun. Except when that happens. I don't like when they disrupt my flow.
Behind you, brother!
Whoa, what? You can grab those things and throw them around? Nice. Oh no, there was the thing right there. The life crystal. I was trying to get to it. Alright, adrenaline shot. Yeah, blocked.
We gotta knock you down!
And these things just keep coming, huh? Is there like a way to stop it, or I just gotta keep going? Fuck you, lizard people.
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
Cool. Alright, let's smash some shits, huh? Hear that? Got an Odin Raven around here somewhere. I gotta go, says Little Chortle. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate you hanging out the whole time, Little Chortle. Little Chorty. Sorry, I called you Little Chortle, which is not flattering. Take care. Have a good night. There's the Raven.
One Raven down.
It's 2 Ravens down, dude. You missed the first one. Pay attention to when I kill ravens. What do we got up here? Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna take out these 3 these 3 mines, and then hit the hay.
The dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard. Why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not
Hera
a
also
choice.
has 2 ravens.
I only made
It's
it
interesting.
seem so. Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the rig and see if it spat anything up.
You
What
mean
just
like I
picked
just
up there
did?
is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Go.
Nice. Okay. Two down. Oh, and a little treasure chest. The Rock kind of ruined the new Jumanji movies. I have not seen them, partially because The Rock is in them. Yes, I am a hater. Did I unlock my chest? Did I unlock my chest? I love unlocking these chests. Maximum rage. Man, I did not use my environment enough in that fight. Alright, 2 more. Where the fuck's the exit? Okay. 2 more. Got 2 more, brother.
I had them built to
Is that a
harvest ore for
frog
armaments,
on the left side? I don't know.
essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Sindri feels personally responsible for the exploitation of the dwarves. That compass is real finicky.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks. It's gotta be the right spot.
Yeah.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
Nice. What the fudge? Okay, I'll just leave these guys here then. Oh, sad little dead girl. You dumb bird. You dumb bird. Nice. Okay, so those things are all dead anyway. I figured as much, but you never know with this game. Sometimes they're just frozen and really cold. What time is it for you guys? It's almost 2 a.m. here. It is 12:50. Actually, I might just call it quits after this one island. Although I'd hate to be incomplete. I am pretty beat. I'm ready for bed.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Can you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
Wow. I think that what he said, the Arinyar, I'm pretty sure those are like the fallen warrior spirits, if I'm not mistaken. The spirits of fallen warriors. The ones that would theoretically go to Valhalla.
Let's fight!
That flurry move I bought kind of sucks. Wow, it's so early for you all. Oh wow, you're live, John. You got that right.
That should help.
Okay. Okay, I can only go down and up. So I went down, fought a bunch of those things, got to this thing, threw it up. Atreus was like, that was a good job, do that. And then, oh, there's blue text over here. Okay.
Huh. Impressive.
Impressive, he says. The squasher. Kathlin, squasher of wretches, killed a nest of 20 here. A legend or boast, I wonder. I wish this Kathlin was around to enlighten us with her strategies. Kill Winterman. The runes appear to be the work of raiders, but I do not know the Winterman. Their attacks have increased of late. Perhaps he is the source of their agitation. Sounds like Kratos is right in this for sure. It's nighttime where I am, obviously, but I'm still saying it. Okay. I love your videos. I love you. I love you, Eli. Or Eli. Eli? Ellie? Ellie. Okay, I got some blue text. That was cool. Now, need to get to the other side. Okay, it started making that noise once I threw that up the first time, so that seemed like a good thing. Can I go up higher somewhere? I'm not throwing that down again. Okay, jump. You. Bird. Ah. That's pretty good, though. I thought it looked like it hit it to me. Can I climb this thing? What am I not seeing here? Ellie asks what I think of the game so far. I am loving it. The combat is really smooth and it's fun. It's challenging, but not like super challenging at this normal difficulty. At least so far, it's been like a fun way to be ingratiated, welcomed back into the God of War universe. I love the story. All of the God characters are pretty fucking epic so far. What is going on, man? He asked how they're supposed to reach there. I don't know. Every time I think I'm like, I figured it out, it's not. There's like another thing to do. Can I just jump? I know I can jump across this. There's no doubt in my mind that Kratos can do that. Am I supposed to get down? What do you think God of War 6 will be like? I don't know, because without spoilers, I don't know anything about the game's story outside of the fact that this is the last of the Norse Mythology games, which is a fucking huge bummer because I really love what they're doing with this universe, but I don't know. I've luckily avoided spoilers, but I wonder how they're going to take it into a new mythology, or if they're going to take it into a new mythology, rather. Like Egyptian mythology would be cool. This game was actually supposed to be Egyptian mythology, but they decided to change their mind for some reason. And I'm glad they did, because I like it a lot. Obviously not Ragnarok, but when they decided to do the reboot, they were like, okay, we're going Norse myth with this. Wish we could get more Norse games. I completely agree, man. I would really love to try that game. I think it's called Valhir. It's like a survival Viking Norse game. What am I missing with this? Like, it's always something super fucking obvious, too. I just want to go over there. How do I do that? Okay. Can't throw this up, so I'll throw it down again for the 50th time. And then... This sucks, dude. Sorry. Sorry this is so boring right now. I really hate when I can't figure these out. So we got this. This just moves up and down. When we moved it up the first time, Atreus was like, that's a good thing that you did that. Now, I don't know. I did that. You can climb back up here. What's up, Kirisaki? Welcome to the stream. What the fuck? Just jump across, you fucking oaf. Come on. What am I supposed to do here? Really, Atreus? You want to give me a hint every other second of the game, but not now? I'm going to be really pissed when I find out how easy this was supposed to be. Also, stop jumping across. Just drop. Drop, you fuck. Can't he just drop? Wasn't that a new ability? Just dropping? Spin the wheel. What wheel? Oh, fuck off. Come on. Can he swing across? I forgot that wheel was a thing, and I didn't even mean to do that. Ugh. Alright, I think you guys can tell I'm hitting the end of my wave here. So let's wrap this up. The fucking wheel, man. It just blends in with the environment. How am I supposed to pay attention to that thing? Alright, let's try that. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll try it. Can I swing across on you? No, you're just gonna be a dick? Okay. Now I take this. I move it down.
Yeah, that looks right.
Thanks for the help, Atreus. Appreciate your insight on that one, buddy. Oh, that is so infuriating.
It wasn't so hard.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It wasn't so hard. You asshole. What a dick, dude. Can you believe he said that?
Behind you! Watch out!
Yeah.
Watch your left.
Ooh, chopped his arm off. Nice. That wasn't so hard, says Atreus after watching me struggle. Alright, we'll do the last tower just because I can't imagine it's going to take much longer. Then tomorrow, I'm sleeping in a little bit.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
I cannot believe that took me so long. How embarrassing. Let's get to that boat and GTF out of here.
Because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
One more island. One more island.
Father, what was Spartan training like?
Unforgiving.
Is that why you didn't train me like one? Did you not think I could handle it?
I did not think you should have had to.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
Let's take these things out, eh? Bunch of lizards.
The dwarves didn't like working for Asgard. Didn't they just quit?
And you what? Their newly built forges poised the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Damn. Bye, I feel tired, says Glamour Girl. Well, thanks for stopping by, homie. We are wrapping this up soon anyway. What I find...
An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim.
Nice.
Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Since it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
Okay, I like that. I'd love to visit Muspelheim.
Great, now we can make it across.
Which way do I go first? That's the question. Or this way. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, so does this do anything here? No. Can't. Can I drop down? Ooh, what does that say?
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Warning. If you can read this, return to work, it says. $236 people still in this chat. That's crazy. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. Like I said, it's really nice to hang out, talk mythology, and nerd out. It's not often we get to do this, so we gotta be thankful for the times that we can, you know? Hopefully we'll get to do it more often in the future, because now I got my PC set up, I got my PlayStation set up, and I feel like basically anytime I play God of War, which is gonna be often, hopefully, somewhat often, I'll be streaming it. So, we'll see. It was good to see you live. Thanks for being you, John. Hey, thank you. Milium Art. But yeah, you guys are pretty fucking cool, if I do say so myself. I'm curious if any of you guys have been playing this game or what the deal is. You just watching because you're bored, because you're interested. Interested in the game? You interested in the mythology? Interested in me? Are you one of those people? Those weirdos? Just kidding. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, what's this thing? You are one ugly motherfucker.
It's a bird's rat, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so.
For her, it will be so. Badass. Why is Kratos so cool? Yeah, come at me.
Behind you, watch out!
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that he could just pick up concrete. Oop.
Still standing, yeah?
Come on, we almost there.
Right on the way.
Oh, man. That was nice. So that's where those lizards come from? The backs of those things? Weird as hell, girl. Yeah.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
That's
Reminder,
right.
brother, that Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Okay. I'm gonna level up real quick. Actually, I'm gonna save all my leveling up and buying decisions for another time. Next time we play. Could be tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow, actually, because I got a wedding in the evening, and I gotta work during the day because of that. I've got to counterbalance the fun I'm gonna have in the evening by working during the day. So I'm thinking maybe Sunday, and then we'll see going forward from there. Real quick though, I'll see if Gunther's around or Penny. So if you want to see a really cute puppy, wait about 2 seconds. Hi, baby. Can you say hi to the camera? She's got some boogers in her eyes, if you can't tell. Hey, Penny, I have a question. Are you so tired? You just want to go to bed? Big old blinks. Yeah, she's the cutest. Her and Gunther. I like how the audience retention here on my end, I'm seeing the stats actually go up as I promised to bring a really cute dog on screen, which is hilarious. But once again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really means a lot to me. And I look forward to enjoying more of this journey with you over the coming weeks. The goal is to finish it within like 2 or 3 weeks because I want to make a video on either Tyr or Ragnarok in the last week of November. So, got a bit of a rush, but should be fun. All right, you all have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, whatever it happens to be for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Also, watch the new episode of Messed Up Origins if you haven't already, because I heard it's pretty good, and I spent all day working on it before I started this. So, yeah, enjoy. Talk to you soon, guys.